Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we're coming to you from the Fremont Experience here on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas. We're going to check out the D post-COVID, or should I say during COVID. So let's step inside and take a quick look, shall we? Right off the street, we run into the reservation area, and you can see the people checking in are not wearing face masks, but of course all the employees here are. And a shout out to Sheila Shindy, who found Mitzi the Rubber Ducky Showgirl in my Carlos and Charlie's video. Good job. Face mask or goatee? Hard to tell. This is Mitzi the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. Let's head upstairs and see what's going on up there. Hold on tight. Some of the restaurants here at the D include American Coney Island, known pretty much for hot dogs. Then there's the Andiamo Steakhouse, the coffee stand at the D, and then there's D Grill, which serves breakfast all day long. Andiamo is a well-known steakhouse here in Las Vegas, and I have to say that downtown's really come into its own with regards to restaurants, and especially steakhouses, and lots of people say if you want a really good steak, you gotta get off the strip and head downtown. If you plan on visiting Vegas in the near future, check out the link below in the description. 50 things to do and tips while visiting Las Vegas. This is a really short video on the D. There's a much more lengthy tour of the D on this channel prior to the Las Vegas shutdown. I just wanted to show you what the hotel and casino looked like after the reopening of the downtown area. Here we have the pool at the D. And by the way, I'm sure you've heard that the D is opening up a new resort here on downtown called the Circa. It's set to open December 2020, which isn't too far away. And it promises to bring a whole new level of glamour and over-the-top experiences to the downtown area. The Circa Las Vegas will be 1.25 million square feet and amenities unlike anything found in Las Vegas. The design will marry vintage Vegas with modern splendor to honor the golden ages of Las Vegas circa 1940, 1980, and of course 2020. The Circa will have the longest outdoor bar on Fremont Street, 5 restaurants with top chefs, and a rooftop multi-tiered pool, the largest sports book in Las Vegas, and so much more. So stay tuned to this channel because I'm going to be sure to check that place out as soon as it opens. This area upstairs, the D calls the Vintage Vegas area, and there's really not that much vintage stuff up here, with the exception of Sigma Derby, which we're going to go into detail and pass in a couple moments. Coming up here is D Grill, which I spoke about earlier, the place that serves breakfast all day long. Unfortunately, it was closed. I visited the D just a few days after Vegas was reopening. Lots of restaurants were closed. I'm sure the Grill is opened at this point. Come on, Lucky Four! Here is the famous Sigma Derby found on the second floor of the D Las Vegas Casino. The 34-year-old game is a staple, or was a staple in most casinos, but is now the star attraction at the D. Currently, it's the only one remaining in the city. The Sigma Derby is a beautifully crafted track game that includes 5 mechanical horses. And here we have the long bar stretching the entire length of the D Casino. The long bar is the longest bar in Nevada, spanning 1,300 square feet. Coming up next on the New York channel, we are back in beautiful Atlantic City. We're going to walk along the Atlantic City boardwalk here, check out what's going on, what's not going on during the time when they just reopened all the hotels and casinos here in Atlantic City. We're going to walk along the boardwalk and see what's open, what's not open, what you can and cannot do. Want to eat, smoke, or drink? Not inside. Lots going on here in Atlantic City, so make sure you check that video coming up next on the New York channel.
Thanks for watching the New York channel. Please subscribe.
All right, say it again together.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Thanks for watching. One more time, sorry.
And a little louder.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you for watching the New York channel. Please subscribe.
Okay, call me crazy. I'm going back to Vegas in a couple of weeks to do a lot more videoing. I think it's going to be one of my best trips ever. I'm going to look for Ginger and Marianne to see if they're still hanging out in front of the Bellagio fountains. I might hook up with some other showgirls and put them on the end of my future videos, as well as some Chippendales if you're leaning towards that. And hopefully catch some street acts that I can put at the end of the videos as well. So stay tuned. Lots of videos coming up shortly and another trip coming up in a few weeks. So stay tuned to the New York channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.